promised, here's some actually useful tips on growing bigger arms and just being bigger. And unlike last video, this is actually coming from her first hand experience, as that is how I used to look like before, and this is how it looks like now. Number one, train at high intensity. The way we actually build muscle is when we work out and lift weights. Our muscle fibers, they tear and they break down. But when we sleep and when we recover, then those micro tears actually get healed with new muscle tissue. But to get more tearage, we need to make sure we're training at really high intensity and until failure. Number two, consume more protein. Our muscles are actually made up of protein, and to build muscle we need protein because that's what muscle are actually made up of. So just simply consuming more protein will allow you to build more muscle, and some protein dense foods are eggs, chicken, and you can also try stuff like protein powder as well. Number three, be on a lean bulk. This basically means you're consuming more calories when you burn, but you don't eat shit and sloppy foods like McDonald's and KFC. So you're actually eating healthy foods, but they're also calorie dense. Number four, isolate the muscle you're training. So let's say, for example, you're doing bench press. That mostly trains chest and triceps. So it's gonna train both of those muscles. But if you really isolate the muscle, then it will prioritize that specific muscle group, just that specific muscle, and will train it even more effectively. So a bench press, you could break that up into chest fly and maybe tricep pull down, and they'll really isolate those muscles and just really target them and like just micro tear them even more and train them even harder. Number five, get good recovery. So I said when you get micro tears in your muscles, you actually gain muscle when it recovers and when it repairs, but it also repairs when you're sleeping and when you're resting. But when you're not resting at all, your muscle is just basically not going to grow. So you need to make sure that one, you get enough sleep, and two, you have rest days or you allow that muscle group to rest. So either 1 or 2 days per week. Hopefully you found this helpful. I have to go sleep now in a bit.